remember once I rented a place from somebody, and that somebody was an ex-cop, how do you say, a teacher on the academy. I didn't know it, but I found out later on. I remember I discovered he stole our money for gas that he'd never distributed. We were freezing and things like that. And we had some problem. I had actually some problems with him before I moved out because I found out everything. And I told him about it. Listen, who do you think you are? And I remember I told him, it's very interesting to know. I'd like to know, how can one cop, afford a house with 5 apartments? Yes, he drives a Mercedes. He has a small little bar. He has 5 apartments that he rents and regularly steals money from his tenants, the lodgers, you know. So basically he doesn't pay anything. And he has a house at the seaside. Why the fuck should I work? Why the fuck should I live anywhere? Why the fuck should I pay for these motherfuckers? You know, why the fuck should I pay tax for these idiots? And it's very interesting. Just today, you know, I spoke to somebody who lived in Germany, and he said to me, you know, that basically police over there is almost as corrupted as this one. Maybe even more, because we are global now, you know. We're not like from country to country and there's cooperation and you protect your own people and your own house and blah, 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 you know. But they're actually global today. So who the fuck are you? And they have AI. They have all the fucking data about you, me, anybody, anything. You know, in Germany, you can't have a fucking phone number, mobile phone number, unless you give them all your information about yourself, you know. You even have to make a video about yourself, you know. There's a video. You have to speak something, you know, so that they can have your picture in motion, they can have your voice, they can have this and that. Who the fuck are you? You know. Actually, there was somebody who worked like maybe 10 years ago. He worked in some kind of old people's care in Germany, and he spoke good German. And he asked one old man, you know, you are 95 years old and you were here alive during the Second World War. What does it look like? You know, how did you live back then? And you know, and he told him. He basically told him like this: We won, without one single bullet fired. Can you believe it? It's the 21st century. Basically today they can frame you anything, everything, and they'll take your money for it, you know. You constantly pay for someone or something who is poisoning you, killing you, doesn't give a shit about you, but they can easily join humanitarians for humanitarian reasons and things like that. So he can be good on the outside, but inside he's rotten as hell, of course. This is the world we're living in. We always lived in that kind of world, but this one, today, really? Yeah, I found out something too. I prefer to believe in somebody who is almighty, you know, because who knows one day he really comes here, and I'll probably stay alive, but the other one won't. Yeah, it's not the point of having a debt or paying something or owing something to someone. The point is, you can easily become nobody and nothing within seconds, and I'll be watching, It's very interesting to be an observer. Yeah, it's hard. You'll probably have nothing, or who knows. But you'll be like some kind of witness to everybody, everything, and there's no escape from that, It's very interesting. My life is very interesting, mostly because I don't have such need to talk too much, because those who talk too much usually know very little, or usually they're obsessed with themselves and the attention, they might get from me or you or somebody else. That's why probably when I open my mouth and speak, I was a dangerous woman. Because, just because. Then they're all surprised by how much I know, and they're surprised by actually the fact that I know more than them. How does she know? Well, I don't know, I just do. But if I don't know something, I don't bullshit about it. Like men, they like to talk about women. I always mention this, women this, women that, women. He loves women, but he knows nothing about, probably he knows nothing about women. He knows that he is irresistible, so he talks about it. And so, this is all from me for today. I've got nothing else, nothing smarter to do today. It's too hot. It's too, I don't know, boring. But I'm not bored. So, it's a highly controlled fascist society everywhere. Something can happen to you, not by accident. I've learned that in life. Accidents, coincidences actually, they don't exist. They happen with a reason. And since I've been told a few years ago, you'll always be between two worlds, which is true. I am between the two worlds. I have access to something that other people probably don't, and thank you God for that. I thought it was a curse, but it wasn't a curse. And I've also been told in 100 years, people will be watching my videos. They will understand it. And basically, yeah, that's it. I don't know. I hope you people will be fine in 100 years, because I'm really not sure where all this is going. I know where this is going too, but in which direction it's going. But I'm not sure if it's very good for somebody, for the people, for the world. I just look at our poor Mother Nature. Yeah, it's like the description of a man, of humans. I gave you everything and now you're leaving. Yes, I'm leaving. I don't need you. Or I got bored. Or I found something else. Or I'm so revengeful that I remember something what you did to me 20 years ago. These are people. You people really don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Yeah, I said it once in my video. First, go and look all those videos, at least 100 videos before I recorded this one. Maybe you know something more about me. Otherwise, don't bother me. I'm just a fun for you, or a weirdo. But I'm fine with myself.